Please like, subscribe, and be sure to click that bell button for regular and exciting indie film content and your chance to be the first to engage with the Liftoff Global Network of Film Festivals as we embark on launching the careers of the filmmakers of tomorrow.
Hello, my name is Alana Gerdes and I'd like to pitch to you Bookshop Bootleg. I'm looking for a producer who is interested in developing this ensemble crime comedy in the vein of Notting Hill, Only Murders in the Building, and Death at the Funeral. The story follows chaotic bookseller Debbie, sassy hairdresser Ken, and eccentric retiree Miss McKilly, who find out that their beloved home gets inherited by the never-seen-before niece of their deceased landlord. To pay their increased rent, the neighbors decide to hawk Ritalin pills to senior citizens for recreational use, as Ritalin works like an upper for people who don't have ADHD. While Debbie forges medical prescriptions and Ken uses his salon to launder money, Miss McKilly sells the drugs to her friends while enjoying a dubious suitor's company. However, things get more complicated when Debbie falls for the new neighbor Conan, an undercover detective investigating a grandparent scam. Luckily for the neighbors, their eldest resident is always one step ahead and is about to make a bigger reveal. Set in today's London, this story features quirky yet relatable characters who are willing to fight for their beloved home in the most unusual manner, all the while revealing compelling backstories as they navigate their way through single parenting, a heartbreaking past, old age, and forbidden love. I believe that this low-budget comedy stands out in today's feature landscape, as it not only covers topics such as gentrification, old age vitality, and the common love for literature, but also pays homage to one of London's most interesting neighborhoods, showing that you can find family in the most unexpected places. Thank you for watching this pitch. Please feel free to reach out to me if you want to know more about Bookshop Bootleg.
They say that the eyes are the gateway to the soul, but is this true? Hi, I'm Nicola Gaughan, the writer of the indie short, The Eyes Have It.
A budding filmmaker responds to an ad for a unit photographer. A crew member disappears on set and Rowan discovers why. Will she live to tell the tale?
The film was inspired by my experience as a behind-the-scenes photographer on a small indie film set just after COVID. Rowan finds herself at the centre of a real-life horror crime mystery when she discovers that one of the cast has been murdered. The shoot that inspired The Eyes Have It took place on an old derelict and difficult to access sports centre. As it became dark, the atmosphere became very eerie. The film is based on the truth of the shoot, up to and including a very strange and unsavoury character in one of the side rooms. Walking back across the derelict site in the pitch black, with only our phone torches to guide us, raised the fear level immensely, making us expect that at any moment someone would attack us. I feel I've been able to channel the real-life horror mystery into a horror crime story. I originally wrote The Eyes Have It as a short, but was thinking about having 3 or more murders, so it could work well as a short TV crime series. As a woman, we live with a very subtle, unconscious fear of men, a fear for our safety. This film amplifies this through the use of remote location and timing. I'm looking to partner with a director and a co-producer so that I can apply for BFI short film funding, or an agent who could help me sell the script. If the project interests you, please contact me on my email, which is info@iconiccreative.co.uk, or my number, which is 0775 341 3005. Thanks.
Hi there, my name is Adriana Mancuso, and I'm a writer, novice adventurer, and seeker of gnosis. I am interested in all things Edwardian, Victorian, ancient, spiritual, and conspiracy related. Oh, that was my phone. I have decided to write a screenplay because I'm fed up with rubbish media, and it's the kind of movie that I like to watch. The beauty and artistry of storytelling has become one of licentiousness and lies, and I'm not okay with it. It's important that my project be made into a movie now because more and more I'm seeing things that I dislike about society and media. We should be considering how much media we consume, what type, and what effect it has on consumers. To get started with my screenplay, I typed into Google "Castle on a Cliff, Europe," and from there I chose Killeen Castle, which was the first option. And then in about a month and a half, I wrote the screenplay. The month that I spent in Scotland, I finalized the screenplay and I took pictures and video of Killeen Castle. I wanted to visit the site that I had chosen for the screenplay. For my movie, I see it as a whimsical, artistic, warm, vibrant tale of music, dancing, and true love. It's an amalgamation of different elements, those seen in Agnieszka Holland's The Secret Garden, as well as Beauty and the Beast, and a bit of Cinderella as well. Oh, and also BBC's Pride and Prejudice, which is the best one, and you can fight me on it if you want. So I've decided to write the screenplay as a episodic series, Act 1 and Act 2. Act 2 is essentially flashbacks and all events leading up to Act 1. I have only my manuscript, my vision, and my heart to follow. I need basically everything else. A producer, director, actors, dancers, financing, everything. This is the log line. 1890. Within the walls of a majestic castle in Scotland, a vivacious masquerade ball, with the promise of marriage to the best dancing couple, goes awry when the eccentric host has secret plans for his son to marry a wealthy heiress. And now for the trailer.
In the heart of an ageless estate, where elegance meets intrigue, a story of desire and rivalry unfolds. Meet the Warden Cliffs, Mr. Blackwood, Miss Blackwood, Mademoiselle Priadouce, and Monsieur Aveline, each harboring secrets, some worse than others, beneath their masks. As the night deepens, so do the entanglements. In intricate dances of romance and power, every step could be a misstep. Witness fan signals, the language of flowers, mysterious and suggestive looks. But as the masks come off, true intentions are revealed. Will their desires lead to triumph or downfall? Come unravel their plots in the great dances at the Estate of Excellence, Summer Rêverie.
Hello, my name is Emilia Sorina Jurca, and I would love to talk to you about my short film project called Change of Plans. The story has come a long way from the idea I initially had in 2020, and I'm so excited to tell this story, which is all about new beginnings. Change of Plans tells the story of Sylvia, a former stewardess who struggles to keep her travel agency afloat. She eventually accepts the fact that she does need help, which will bring young Vicky into her life. One day at a time, with Vicky's help, Sylvia will reconsider every single choice she made before until her career is ready to take off in a whole new direction. This story is a feel-good movie more than anything else because its purpose is to inspire the audience to go for what truly makes them happy in life, and especially to realize when they are the main obstacle to their own happiness. Deep down, Sylvia knows that she's meant to do something different with her life and be much happier, but she doesn't know what it is nor how to make it happen. It takes some convincing, but Sylvia manages to deal with unfinished business and also to prove herself wrong, which can resonate with so many people. And what's even better is that she dives headfirst into a new, typically male-dominated field. On her rocky journey, there are obviously ups and downs, laughter and tears, love and friendship, all of which are brought together to rekindle the audience's zest for life. Change of Plans is a story that definitely deserves to be told because it has such a great potential to inspire people and it sends an incredibly empowering message. To make this project happen, I'm looking for funding and especially for a producer with similar interests, because as a screenwriter and director, Change of Plans is definitely a passion project of mine. That means that the production process will be a close collaboration between us, but I could definitely use your help in kickstarting the entire project. So let's make it happen. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name's Grace Melville. I'm an English-American screenwriter who's passionate about witty, gritty, and totally outlandish storytelling. My television pilot, House on Fire, is a complex, layered British crime drama with a bit of an offbeat edge to it. It tells the story of 65-year-old Helen Wilson, who, after serving 15 years in prison for a crime she claims to be innocent of, almost has her freedom. She just has to complete the final weeks of her release program. But what good is freedom when the life and the family that you used to have are still out of reach? Severely disfigured from the fire that sent her away and utterly alone, Helen is anything but enthusiastic about her imminent release. So Helen does what Helen always seems to do: the wrong thing. She breaks the conditions of her parole and returns to her claustrophobic hometown, with the hopes of reconnecting with her estranged daughter and the rest of her remaining family. And when a deadly fire breaks out on the night of Helen's unwelcomed return, she quickly falls under suspicion. Now on the run from the law, Helen Wilson is determined to prove her innocence once and for all. With the help of her quirky stoner sister and an ambitious young police officer, Helen will uncover the harrowing secrets of this seemingly sleepy seaside community. As a dual citizen, I am looking for literary representation in both the US and the UK. Several of my pilot scripts, including the House on Fire pilot, have placed in esteemed writing competitions such as Final Draft's Big Break and the Austin Film Festival 2023. So I really feel that my international and intersectional voice hold a unique space in the landscape. I'm always eager to collaborate with any creatives who share my passion for innovative and evocative storytelling, and I'm more than happy to share this script or any of my other scripts with any of those who may be interested.